right, getting started in the morning, leaving Not Mall Shelter, and we got a great day. The weather's going to be fantastic if you believe the weatherman, atweather.org. And first up, we got to hike 4 miles, then ford a creek. Nobody's really sure what to expect out of this creek. It says it's usually knee deep as long as there hasn't been heavy rain, and it's been a few days, and so it should be fairly straightforward. Then we have one big climb. It looked like the last big climb in this chapter, Gut Hooks, which I think goes to about mile 700, 750, something like that. And then it's pretty straightforward 20-mile a day, flat, and then finish on a downhill if it all works out. So just getting hiking. Still hiking with Cece today. Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right. All right. If you'll notice, the bridge is out. And we have to ford the creek. Where to ford, I don't know. And I'm going barefoot, carrying my shoes and trekking poles and my pack, and just hoping that I don't drop it all. GoPro, in my understanding, should be waterproof if I drop that. Okay, it's not too cold, it's not pleasant, and the rocks are slippery, although they are not yet sharp. So we got that going for us. I think if they weren't slippery, I would run. But instead, just gonna go slow and steady, win the race. Oh yeah, that's getting cold. That one was sharp. Almost there. Oh yeah, made it. All right, now to get my shoes back on. Here comes Cece. I'm videoing you, Cece. You got this. You can use the rope if you need to. Although after all my fans just saw me bravely do it, ropeless, shoeless, no Crocs even, the most manly thing they'll have ever seen on YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely not knee deep. I would say ankle, mid-calf at most. It is chilly, but you got this. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Oh, Cece made it. Good job. All right. Now I'm just going to put my shoes on and eat lunch. Stopped down that little path to go get water at the creek. Came up from down there. We're going up there. It's a pretty big hill, but from the looks of it, it's the last big hill until at least chapter 4 of Gut Hooks, which I think is like 750. Can't remember if I said that earlier or not, so if I said it twice, it's because it's pretty cool. Anyway, I guess I gotta put my pack back on and start moving. All right. Leaving the Chestnut Knob Shelter, had a nice lunch and a great view, and you'll see a picture of it either right before or right after this. And now we've done the hard part of the day, so only about 10 miles left, but it's mostly flat and downhill, so it should be a pretty good rest of the day. And I don't even know what time it is, maybe around 1:30, something like that. So we got plenty of time to get there and relax and hang out, and then do it again tomorrow. All right. Well, I just took a nice 15-minute break on that log. About just under 2 miles to the shelter, according to gut hooks, and there's a water source before that, so I'll probably get water. It's been actually a pretty tough day. On paper, it didn't look too bad. 20 miles, pretty flat, a couple of big hills, but I don't know if it was the heat or there's definitely a lot of rocks on the flat area. It was like a rocky ridge walk. And yeah, it's been a tiring day. I'm pretty beat. Could also be, you know, this is 3 days in a row, 17, 19 and a half, and now just over 20. But man, I'm looking forward to getting there. It's probably going to be after 7, so might have to pitch a tent. But it says shelter fits 8, but there's a lot of tenting, so not too worried about finding a spot. And it's not supposed to rain tonight, so no big deal. It's just a pain to pitch a tent if it rains, because then you have to pack everything up wet. But anyway, yeah, just walking the last couple miles in. Spent a lot of the day hiking with Cece, but when I stopped to take a break, I told her just to push on. No need to wait. And I'll see her at the campsite. And it's possible the rest of the Dirty Von Traps are there. Cece being one of their members. But we'll see. We're not sure where they're going to stop. The other girls left earlier than us. And the guys have been a couple miles ahead of us for the last few days. So we'll see. But I think trying to figure out when I'm going to zero next. And it might be in Parisburg. Might get a hotel and just hole up in it for a day and edit and load videos and rest. And maybe that'll be like a week since trail days. So yeah, don't want to take too many zeros until I get some miles under me after taking 4 days off. So anyway, I'll quit rambling there. And if I remember, I'll shoot something at the shelter before I go to bed. All right, good night. Or goodbye.